Hello everybody, I, the Maiden of Ravens, and welcome back to A Date with Death. Also, I decided to figure out how to capture my cursor, just so you can, see kind of what I'm clicking on. And, yeah, it's a little chibi, Hugo Vlad from Zenless Zone Zero. Anyway, today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be, after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang, and a few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly you feel very glad to have walked. I can read. Hey, Abby. Water the plant. Your little plant's growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. Abby. Abby's looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Abby enjoys being brushed, and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. You give Abby a little treat at the end of it. Adorable. What does the bookshelf say? I haven't read this anymore. You are akin to the moon and the stars and the oceans, boundless and free, shining and deep. You illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. You rise and follow your own path through the night. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need, even when such actions may cause you to bleed. So shine brightly and embrace the unknown, for in that magic, you find your own. Yo, what kind of prophecy did we just stumble upon? Alright, check your computer. What are these other characters? Christmas. I like Christmas. I feel this. Like outwards during Christmas time, I'm this, but with everything else during Christmas time, I am happy like this. Anyway, Ayo, Groomy Boy. Oh my god. Azrael is the cutest. Yes. How's it going for my favorite Grim Reaper? Any news? If I don't ask, I bet you won't tell me. Do you think it's only fair I know? Sunshine, I have something to introduce you to. It's called patience. I know about patience already. I implore you to practice it then. Practice until you are a master, the master of patience. I don't want to. I know you'd be lonely if I left you alone for too long. Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. So hilarious, in fact I cannot stop laughing. I'm laughing so hard my stomach is hurting. Oh, please make it stop. Really? No. You suck. Do you have any answers to not Grimmy? God, I love them. Grimmy. That is not a good nickname. It sounds dirty. Dirty name for a dirty boy. Excuse me? Grimmy, grubby, grotty. They all sound bad. Like dirtiness. I'll have you know I clean regularly. Thanks for letting me know. I was wondering about your bathing habits after all. Well, I bet you worried. Can't help yourself after all. I have an important question for you. Can I refuse to answer? Do you prefer to shower at night or in the morning? What the? Entertain me is very little to where I am mortal. Why would it matter anyway? What difference does it make? Okay, if you live somewhere that wasn't super hell, would you pick night or day? I see no point in answering. It would make no difference. Night or day? Night. If I had to pick, you should know I'm no fan of the day. Me too. What kind of clash? I guess we could always shower together instead. What? What are you saying? Why would you even want to do that with me, huh? To save water, of course. What other reason would there be? I don't like that. Don't send those winking out to contact me. Now that I'm sure to wash away my soul's impurities. I'm looking forward to it. You could just say anything you want to. Jesus. Why are you? Who made you like this? Like what, Grim? You don't want to shower with me? I can wash your hair for you. I can't see your face, but I know you're blushing hard. Right up to your ears. I'm just kidding. Just tell me you actually want to do it. I didn't say that. So you do. Tisk tisk. Cheeky Grim. You were just, You're the one making a big deal out of it. I do like a guy who knows what he wants, though. This is not what I signed up for when I took up this contract. You are especially aggravating today. I'm always like this. You will face a punishment worse than death if you keep teasing me like that. Oh? Poor Grim, so easily flustered. Stop talking immediately or I'll take your soul right now. You're the one who won't tell me what I want to know. This is your punishment. So unless you have something to tell me, I'll get in you with your punishment. 9 hells. Fine. I'll tell you. There we go. So? You are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there's a 110% chance something wrong. There's 110% something wrong with you. I can speak. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you are human. I swear the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. You seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spreading nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal. You're obviously mortal. I thought that was a good hypothesis. I can speak. Well, how to put it slightly. Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? Oh. I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim, be nice? What does the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. I'm sorry, I just love just him saying that with just this PFP. It's adorable. Person dying? What? Just let me explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? Excuse me. My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. What exactly is wrong with it? Don't stop talking now. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you more. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying, I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have a broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're immortal. It is correct, you are immortal under my watch. You're sweeping me off my feet here, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget, I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel? It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not regularly as handsome as me, or nearly. Why did I say regularly? What? I can read, yeah. Why am I a writer again? And I smell. How do you know? How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you're supposed to take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. You'll smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. You started off so well for a second there. Oh my god, the scent of death sounds like it smells kind of bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? It sounds earthy and rotting. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, it's all totally beside the point. In the case of good old Meredith Maven, from the story. In that case, death smells like lavender. I'm freaking out by my broken soul disease over here. There's no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. It's really safe. What do I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know about something was wrong with it until I did like 2 minutes ago. You've survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe it's not. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. You're capable of making jokes, Grim? Of course I'm capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I'm not going to answer that. So you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounds like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You really just said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. That is an agreement. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All that rubbish aside. How are you feeling today? You're not concerning yourself with my welfare. Why not? I can nurse you back to health. Nurse me back to... Don't be stupid. That wasn't no, you probably like it. I can sit by your bedside and look after you. Listen here. I can look after myself. Let's try it again. Hey, yo, brain, can you, like, stop yawning? Thank you. I can look after myself. I can't help but notice you didn't answer my question. Which leads me to believe you would like it, actually. Perhaps a lot. I need to get overly excited. Why would I want that? Because you're a baby girl and want me to dedicate all my time to you. I am doing fine. Your assistance is not needed. There's no need to go to unnecessary lengths. The offer always stands. All you gotta do is ask me. That will not happen. 9 hells, you are a confusing person. Yay! You're really cute, you know? How many times? I'm not cute. I'm not adorable. I'm a little figure of death itself, and you should fear me. As to Jickle. I'm blushing again, I bet. What? What is that? What is what? The random letters. It's a keyboard smash. Didn't she just like trace her like finger along the middle row of the keyboard? That was one of the keyboard smash. Why would you want to smash your keyboard? No, stupid. You press keys on the keyboard to show that you're overcome with emotions. The amount of type of letters don't matter. I see. It seems rather pointless. It is. Why don't you try it? P. Huh? That is my keyboard smash. Oh my god. What's so funny? Why did you only do one letter? You said the amount of letters didn't matter. It does in this case! Your mistakes are as cute as you. Stop talking to me immediately. Never. Ugh. For your information, by the way, I'm feeling great, actually. Which makes me absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I prefer to feel unwell, I know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing for you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Ouch. What made you unwell anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. Soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Let me try that again. You die. But you're not already dead? Why would you assume I'm dead? I just thought since you represent death and stuff. My heart beats in my chest. I believe that is proof I'm alive. Plus the blood rushes to your face when you blush. That's proof enough. Ahem. So, yes, I am alive, but my soul can still be affected by the taint or the light. The taint? The light? You know too much already. We're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? Why does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If the soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself, but this is the taint. When I spare someone, or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards the light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of the taint tilted my soul towards darkness. I'm glad I don't have to do all that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all this time, after all. At least you're okay now. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. Right, ever since we became one. Exactly. Well, I didn't expect you to agree with me. Why would I not? For once, he said something reasonable. That is the truth. Our minds are combined. Not fully, but enough. You and I are connected now. I can think of one or two ways we could become one. What would they be? Other ways. I can speak. Oh, you actually want to go there, huh? We could hold hands. You wish to hold my hand? I've never held hands with another person in my entire existence. We could take it nice and slow. First, I'll peel off your gloves, exposing the skin beneath. I'll rub my skin against yours. Gently first. Then clutch you tightly. Use my thumb to rub you softly. This sounds almost more than hand-holding. Not as anyone would get to do that, mortal. I have high standards, which what makes you think you meet them? Do I not? You know what, I was just thinking that I should go, do some washing or something. Running away, huh? Probably be better at holding hands than you anyway. Ha, I've run away from nothing. I am the Grim Reaper. I'll meet you head on. Fine, shall we ever meet? Then perhaps I will hold your hand. And I'll show you that I'm the greatest hand holder in all the plains. But before that, I need to work out how I'm suddenly better. I doubt it is because of our connection. No, there must be another explanation. I will find it. Later, though. Actually, I had a question. Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. There's a lot. Pianos falling from windows right in front of me? Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul, and you know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I thought, you know, a Grim Reaper would have a cool way of taking someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die. Then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for the nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me. And the list I have with your name on it. Maybe we're supposed to meet. Supposed to meet? Yeah. I was meant to die and didn't. Thanks to that, we met. If anything, it's fate. Perhaps that is. If our fates were truly linked like that, you would only suffer. Nah, I'd be fine. I'd be chilling. If I were you, I'd pray that was not the case. Well, I'm happy to have met you. Despite everything. Thanks. Never mind, don't worry about it. You should just concentrate on the fact that I'm trying to kill you, okay? So, you're really just trying to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they're supposed to. The way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me, I am the hunter, and you my prey. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. even if it kills me in the process. What the? What is that? It is me. And here I thought it was supposed to be me. Obviously it's you. Where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What, do I look like I have time to draw? I was just like, where did it come from? I sent it. It was me. It's just, the way he speaks is just really funny to me. You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? I like to squeeze his cheeks. You're so randy cute. Tiny me wouldn't allow a mortal to squeeze his cheeks so easily. What about normal sized you? What makes you think I'd accept that? He's the only thing I got who would like it. Perhaps I would. From you, I cannot say. Anyway, you just send a human a photo of yourself. How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Brooklyn. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone ones whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. What if I tell on you? Tell who? Your boss. You have a boss, right? And how would you get in contact with this hypothetical boss? I guess I've been programming a Sage app and installing it on their computer. Ha! You can't even come up with your own plan. I'm doing it right now. It's installing. Hey, wait a second. Nearly done any second now. Wait, don't. Think for a second about what you're doing. I would be in immense trouble. Forget getting fired. I'd just be killed. It's installed. I'm trying to write them a message. Wait. But please? I mean, I know I'm trying to have you die, but you wouldn't want me to die, would you? Well. For my little meow meow, I guess I can stop. Your little what? You know what? I'm fine. For this, I could be your little meow meow question mark. I love that. Look back at that cute little chibi. Save that blushing emote. Is there any more? I risked a few, depicting a wider range of emotions. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally. How else would the mortal have been able to capture my such beauty? I'm almost jealous. Do you have a folder of secret selfies you've taken somewhere, Grim? Secret selfies? If by that you mean pictures of myself, then of course I do. I'm quite charming after all, very photogenic as well. Wait, seriously? Hold on, you said you posed for them, right? I literally told you that I did. Then that means you... Hehe. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture. You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? So I can add it to my collection. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? We are calling. You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Start pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Actually, having the mouse like on screen, I will say, is like a lot better because like so I can like move the mouse to like when I'm like over here, so you just like kind of have an easier tell that I'm like looking over here to like talk about this stuff. I don't know. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. Emojis are cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this. You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. I'll pout for you too. Will you now? Go on then. Pout. Cute. What did you just say? Maybe I said you're ugly. You didn't. You said you're cute. Did I? You must have heard me correctly. Maybe try cleaning out your ears. You said cute. Go on, I pouted for you. Pout for me. This is a pointless waste of time. Then why are you smiling, pretty boy? Steve. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah. What? I said pout and I'll look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? That's how you get what you want. Persistence can be an admirable trait, but it won't save you from your inevitable fate. I suppose not, but it might help me to get you pout. You're bold, I'll give you that. Bold and stupid. How often does that work for you? More often than you think. I'd love to know where this confidence comes from. Trade secrets, you know how it is. Ha, and what trade is that supposed to be? A secret one? I suppose we both have our secrets then. That seems only fair. Mine are related to death and beyond, and yours are about confidence and making the Grim Reaper pout. Seems about the same level of importance. You're right, they seem similar. I was joking. No, you? Sarcasm? I know, it's unlike me. I feel so guilty. You seem like the kind of person who would never feel guilty. What can I say? What would someone like me have to feel guilty about? That's a good question. Do you have any guilty pleasures, Grim? Give me some examples. Let's see. I listen to the same song on repeat for hours sometimes. Ah, I understand that. At Christmas time, there's a song I will listen to the entire month. You like Christmas? Yes, and? I can't imagine you in a Christmas hat. Learn to expect the unexpected, sunshine. It will make your short life much easier for you. It's your turn now. I suppose one could call it a guilty pleasure. Mortal reality shows. They're quite a spectacle. Reality shows? Seriously? Mortals are oddly skilled at creating drama from nothing. My people are not like that. Oh yeah, no, trust me, man. Have you seen Twitter? They're really good at creating drama from nothing. Like, I can't remember where I saw it, but someone made like a post like just calling it out and just said like, it's like if like someone like goes onto like Twitter and says, "Well, I like pancakes," someone else will just make beef and just say, "So you hate waffles?" And it's like, no, that is completely entirely different things. Twitter is horrible. I'm glad I left. Anyway, follow me on Blue Sky. While you're at it, subscribe. You're funny, Grim. I know. My humor knows no bounds. And stupid. Perhaps you're confusing yourself with me. There's definitely one stupid person here, and it isn't me. Don't lie. You have to know how stupid you sound sometimes. I told you. I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I'm not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Well, okay, like actually? Yes, like actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. Little Reaper, maybe you shouldn't have told me that. Well, I can think of plenty of fun things to do with this information. Or, you know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? What? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael when you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. You do. And why is there still an answer? That's adorable. That's so cute. Well, yes. He's cute, so. Ah! Adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course. Pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then. Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass. I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of. So, no? I didn't say that, did I? Ha, got you. Do you think about me often then? You're all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've simply never lived life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I'm too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned somewhat before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person I'm chatting to. No, the other person I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. Sorry, Grandma, don't kiss and tell. You could just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then, have you? Nope, still my turn, Brooklyn. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the little Grim Reaper for a week? Kind of the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Brooklyn. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? I told you, that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying. No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No, that'll be risking my very position, and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What'd you do? I had to clear my throat. What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim? Whoopsies. Teehee. Teehee! I love that. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. That sounds a little, suggestive. What exactly do you mean? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yes, sorry. Well, I guess you can leave it there. It's like I'm carrying a piece of you around me everywhere. I did not intend to leave it behind. I don't mind, I kinda like it. You like it? Yeah. Really? I guessed it would displease you. Well, your hypothesis is wrong, because I think it's pretty cool. I'm quite concerned for your mental state, mortal. How many people would be pleased about a person that they barely know attached to their body? Thanks, my little Reaper. Do not call me that. Why not? I am not, in any sense of the word, little. Another interesting truth from the man himself. Not little at all. I'm keeping that tidbit in my head. Hey, I didn't mean... You are shameless. Totally and completely shameless. Stare him down. Stare even harder. Wink and stick your tongue out. You don't. I can't. You don't like it? Ah, so you do like it. Wink again. You are very cheeky. Only for you. You shouldn't be. So I can actually keep it? Your soul fragment? It would be unwise for me to collect it yet. The risk would be too great. At this point, it's too deeply embedded within your soul. Are you going to use it to spy on me? Will you? Watch me like it changed? Jesus. No. I'm not some creep that watches people undress. I wouldn't mind if you did. Jesus, this woman is insane. What the hell? Your mindset is really something. But no, I will not be watching you. I can't use it to spy on you. Ow. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I've already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows you are touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. Still calling him Grimmy, I see. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned, that easily know that to be owned by me means I own all of you. That was a jumble of words. And this includes your soul. So you're agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I'm gonna pass again, sorry. Maybe I've laid claim on you instead. You exist as 6 souls, right? Mine in particular? Kinda seems like I have a hole on you already. Death cannot be owned. Sure, but you aren't death. You are you. You bring death and guide souls. You aren't death itself, in my opinion. So I think I do have somewhat of a claim on you. You think you can control a Reaper? Do you want me to? I wouldn't mind. You are a very forward person. I feel like you should have picked up on that from like the last couple days, buddy. It's perhaps a blessing and a curse. Ha. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You must my mind and my heart. And it's working. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're 2 peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Tease. You tease me. It is only fair. You, as mortals say, dish it but cannot take it. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. You did too. Good night, cutie. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store, and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave, just in time for the building to erupt in flames. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed, and also confused by how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go, and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. The plants are growing. What is the plant? Your little plant has sprouted some buds. You almost tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. You can't wait to see what the flowers will look like. And we are going to save over this file? Yeah, this is the file. Yes. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and if you ever want to go check out the other videos, and maybe go check out the other things that I've done on this silly channel. And also, would you be interested in seeing a Sonic Adventure 2 Archipelago coming up next on this channel? Because I'm thinking of either doing that, or the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on live streams. but I might actually do both at once. Live stream games and video playthrough games could be under different categories, just so I can like knock out like what I want to do for live streams and what I want to do for just recording stuff. And if you don't know what Archipelago is, basically it can be worked like for multiplayer or a single player experience. This will be a single player experience, but the multiplayer experience is like basically all the compatible games will join a room essentially, and they're all joined together. So when I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2 and someone else is playing Pokemon, for example, when I collect what's called a check, which for Adventure 2 is the gold beetles, the gold ring emblems, the chow boxes, and the upgrades for the characters. When I complete a check, that item is either could have a chance to be sent to my game as a random item, or it would be sent to another person's game as one of their items that they would then have. You can't get stuff in the traditional sense. So, like, for example, if I'm like playing like a just two-player experience where I go to get Sonic's bounce bracelet in Adventure 2, suddenly, oop, that's a super potion for someone else in Pokemon. But it tends to be a one-player experience. It's basically just a randomizer where everything's just all over the place. So, yeah, I'll explain it more when we do that, but that's just the gist of it, of what an archipelago is. But, yeah, anyway. I just wanted to say that now before I forget about it by tomorrow. Anyway, that's gonna be for me. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing, because we're getting closer to another milestone. And I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do at the milestone, but I'll think of something. Might do a big old live stream, who knows? And yeah, maybe leave a comment or whatever. I don't know, tell me like what you want to see me do. Like if you got any ideas for that, like for that the milestone goal thing, whatever. Leave a comment. What you want to see me do besides what I just said, because I'm gonna do that anyway. And yeah, follow me on Blue Sky. I got a Discord server. If you like energy drinks, go try W Energy, w.gg. Use code Maiden of Ravens for 10% off your order. Bam! I got the sponsor reading there. All right, and yeah, that's gonna be for me. Catch you on the flip flop later. Take care. Good night, YouTube.